Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Not a mail day here, but just reminiscing. Looking at a stack of football cards here, most of them vintage and 80s stuff from my childhood, right? And I was at a card show last weekend and had a great time. Met a lot of awesome people, and like I said, it was enjoyable. But all the new football stuff going around, all the rage, and all the young folks looking to collect their superstars made me kind of think back when I was that age and the stuff that interested me. And for me, that first introduction to football cards was 1987 Topps, and I'm still very nostalgic about the set, about these cards today. First started collecting cards in the summer of '87 with '87 Topps baseball, and then as the football season came around. I grew up in a football crazed environment in Nebraska, right? Mostly college, but still, football was a religion in that state. And I love when the falls trees start turning colors, it starts cooling down, and you go out and throw the football with your friends in the backyard, and it's just really good, fond memories of childhood. I remember getting packs of these 1987 Tops because that's all I knew, Tops, right? I would get the baseball, so I got the football too over at the Shopco for about 40 cents, 35 cents a pack. I think maybe they're 40 cents if I remember correctly. But opening them up, I didn't know a lot about football, but they really did help educate me about the players. You know, they had, here's this Charles Haley rookie. You didn't know Charles Haley from Hole in the Wall, but I knew that he was a super rookie, right? So that means, oh, this could be a good card. Or Jerry Rice, very popular at that time, but you knew he was an all-pro. And then you got some guys like Randall Cunningham. I think it was ABC that did the Monday Night Football back then. They sent out a little booklet in the mail, and it basically broke down all the 16 Monday Night Football matchups, and they had highlights and videos. I remember just keeping that in my room and just looking at the photos and just dreaming, boy, would it be great to be a football star like that. But just such fond memories of opening these packs of 87 Tops, right? These are not ultra valuable cards, but to me, they're priceless, right? They're part of my childhood, and I just love looking at them. I know the stuff today, like I don't buy any. I'm officially done buying retail out on the open market, and you go by. I'm still tempted when I'm in the Walmart or something to come by and see what's out, but I'm always like, I just shake my head and walk away. Like, nope, I'm not interested. Not at these prices. Not at. I'm just not interested in putting my money into it. And I'm not really looking to buy a bunch of even 87 Tops. I'm just trying to enjoy the stuff I have. For me, it's about the memories, right? Thinking back of a better time when life was more simple. It wasn't as complex, and you just wanted to open a pack and find a player that you'd seen in the game or that you wanted to emulate with your friends out on the field. I remember 80. It was Yeah, it was '87 was the year I was in fifth grade, and Miss Darnell, my fifth grade teacher, had us at the beginning of the year pick our Super Bowl champion. So throughout the year, we were to follow that team, and with the hopes of winning a prize at the end of the Super Bowl if we picked the right one. And I knew nothing about football, but there was a guy that went to our church, and he was a big Chicago Bear fan, and I remember the great season they had 2 years before, the '85 season. Just hearing some highlights out of it. So my bet was on the Bears to win the Super Bowl. So I remember anytime I ripped open a pack of these and got a Bears player, it piqued my interest. And I would always ask every week to update, from this guy at church that was a Bears fan, how the Bears doing? Are they doing good? Did I pick wisely? And in the end, it was it the Washington Redskins that won the Super Bowl back in '88? So it was the '87, '88 year, but the '88 Super Bowl. And my friend down the street, Pat LaCour, won. He won. He picked, I have no idea how I got it, but he picked the Redskins, and that was the team that won it all, and he won a prize in Miss Darnell's fifth grade class. And that's why I love collecting this stuff. The nostalgia and the memories that flood back when I look at these cards. And Topps did a really good job on this '87 design. I really am a fan of the pendant and the somewhat action pose there. That's crazy, Jerry Rice there. I think he's at Candlestick Park, and the baseball team is probably playing still some games because it's probably early in the year where he's out there on the infield. What would be the infield of Candlestick Park there in San Francisco? But just fun stuff. I've got a couple more of these. I've got the Montana. Would like to get the Jim Kelly rookie, but it's pricey. Maybe even the Bruce Smith second-year card. But for the most part, just looking at these three right here in front of me, enjoying the design, and thinking back as we near the start of fall to some of my own childhood memories when life was a much simpler place. But I just thought I'd share that with you. Any of you else got some stories of certain cards that don't have great value but bring back a lot of memories, feel free to share. Once again, everyone, I appreciate your posts, your comments, and I'll talk to you again soon.